without this man, Danny Russo, we would not have eaten today. We would still be on this beautiful boat whirling around Sydney Harbour, hungry. But no, hungry we were not. Boy, I mean, it's funny, Danny, I guess when you were sort of invited to do this sort of collaboration with a beautiful boat like this, what do you sort of think of? I mean, we know with your background of obviously being, you know, having such an amazing background of the types of food that you cook, what were you thinking when you went Sirenuse and Sala?
Well, straight away, the great synergy there is obviously being Italian, so this is pretty much what we do every day of the week. And the beauty about it was simply it's beautiful, and the whole idea about it is that there's got to be a story. So every dish today had a story, and that's the most important part. Just like this beautiful vessel, there's a story. It's absolutely beautiful from start to finish, and that's exactly what we did with the food, the plates, and obviously the people was great.
I mean, even when we walked on and we had those exquisite oysters and there was champagne if you wanted, or there were like beautiful martinis if you'd liked as well. I mean, you know, all of those elements, and I think that's the thing about sort of eating and food. I think a lot of people forget how that fusion and that synergy is so important. Are you always thinking about synergy?
It's most important. Good food, good people, and the most important is that it's all got to come together as one. But also you've got to go to that next level. You actually can't be just about the food. It can't be just about the service it's got to be a combination of everything. But the most important part is that you need to have basically the best time. Yeah. And that's it. That's what it's all about. It's all about just having a great time. Yeah. And the food, if it's great, it's a bonus.
and every single course, I mean, that John Dory, extraordinary.
It was beautiful. I mean, look, you know, you had the risoni fingers, which every Italian kid was brought up in. So that's nostalgic. Then you had the John Dory with the pine mushrooms. You know, we actually had the opportunity to go foraging for the pine mushrooms. We had the squid ink tortellini, which is, you know, my signature dish.
The squid ink tortellini, let me tell you, signature. If you don't order that when you go to Sala, don't even think about going.
Yeah, and then as we all know, the best story on the plate is the combination of the dessert with Michael's dessert, which is the Sala's Piemontese hazelnut, which a lot of thought and energy has gone into it. It's so simple, it's so beautiful and so elegant, and literally it tells you that is quintessentially Italian, very similar to this vessel.
So when you were asked to come and do this, you know, was it sort of, because obviously you're working in a different kitchen, and I know how important the type of kitchen it is when you are a chef of your calibre. Was that sort of difficult? Did you walk in and go, no, hang on, we can do this, we can work around this kitchen?
We actually were quite surprised with the quality of the appliances and the way the workflow is in the kitchen downstairs. It was absolutely amazing. It was one of the better kitchens that we've seen, and it was very easy for us to work on this boat.
Yeah. So. I mean, obviously you've worked with Con for so many years, and he's got such an amazing plethora of restaurants, you know, everywhere. Obviously that relationship, because I can just tell it's a really good, strong, you're on the same wavelength, same vibe. Yeah. You know, you want to just deliver amazing food to happy people.
Yeah, look, the most important part is, like everything else, is that, you know, basically we're good mates, and on top of all of that is that we're actually in this together. We're business partners, but we value our friendship before anything else. And by doing that, you're partnering into a great business, and therefore it's going to flourish.
Yeah. Well, Danny, thank you. We're here with Ocean Magazine, which is like, I'm sure you look at it.
Hillary's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Here we are on one of the best boats I've seen for a very long time. And we were
and it's Italian as well.
Italian food from Sala, all by you and of course Michael. Yep. Thank you for such an extraordinary afternoon.
Don't thank me, thank this great harbour of ours, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much.
And some pretty good Australian produce as well.
We're very fortunate.
Very. Thank you.